What's good, YouTube? So this video gonna be me speaking on artificial intelligence. So right after seconds after I'm saying this, I'm gonna show y'all a couple clips of some artificial intelligence that they want y'all to think just came out and that they're just working on. Please stay tuned, y'all. Here it is. All right, y'all. So now that y'all seen them clips, let me just jump into this and give it to y'all how y'all need to hear it. I know some of y'all gonna be like, man, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? And y'all always gonna be saying, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Well, this is what I'm talking about. Here is one of the number one reasons. Did I say that right? One of the number one. Here is one of the reasons why you will never be able to prove that artificial intelligence walk amongst us. Because I told y'all they look like us, y'all. Everything that we do, they do it too. They just do it with no emotion. That's how you separate them from us. And I hear somebody, no, that's just that they just don't have, no. They got kids, they got this, they got that, they got feelings, right? If they, us. When they don't, red flag. That's one. They don't sweat. All right, y'all, they don't sweat. You can prove that they don't exist, but you will go to jail trying to prove it. One way to prove it is to hurt one of them, stab one of them, cut the arm open, poke him in the leg, cause bodily harm. But guess what? They're gonna make it like you hurt an innocent person and you didn't. You hurt an android. You hurt a robot. You can't prove that. See, that is one of the ways they got it made, because now you gonna look like the psycho. You just went on a rampage and just start hurting people. In reality, you hurt artificial intelligence. So you've been conditioned all them years to only believe in the things that they show and tell you and teach you about. So your mind isn't open to what's really going on. You only have their knowledge, so you have no knowledge. You really are dumb. You say you smart. I'm tired of hearing people say they smart. They smart. No, you dumb. Well, what do you mean? Well, you listening to theirs. Why you gotta listen? Didn't they come out of the womb just like you? How are they over you? How are they over you? Y'all, common sense. Y'all, listen. I'm gonna tell it to you like this. You should be walking around barefoot, not in crackhead alley. No, stepping on things that'll hurt your feet. No, but in your own backyard where it's clean, you know where it's at. You should be walking around barefoot. You should be walking around barefoot on your deck, on your porch, soaking up, absorbing the energies that come from below. As above, so below. The same energy up there is the same energy down there, but it's stronger down there, not up there. You think that's the strongest, that simulator source. But back to the oh, by the way, that's that sun simulator, that's reflected. China got an artificial sun too. Do y'all research. You'll see that I ain't lying about that. When they said they been did it. But artificial intelligence, y'all, androids, cybernetic organisms, all of that, that's real, y'all. Terminator, when Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was getting wounded in the movie, and then he got so bad to where he couldn't hide him. He either peeled off the, an endoskeleton under there, titanium, alloy metal, some kind of metal not from here. That's what he was made of. And the crazy thing is that like the average person that sit down, see what I'm doing right now, scratching my head, they be like, man, what is he talking about? You know, and I can't be mad at you for thinking like that. See, they got you believing. They don't have me believing. They did at one point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all can say woke, awake, uh, my third eye's open. Basically saying you ain't stupid. You can't be fooled no more. You see what's going on. So to those that ever hear me say my third eye's open, I'm woke, I'm awake, all of that, and somebody come behind me and say that's not how you say it. It is waken. It is awoke. It is no, save all that. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Drop it. We talking about the same thing. You understand? Then you hear some people saying overstand, I understand. I look, y'all, same thing. You just tweaking the words up. But so them clips that I showed y'all, I seen one of them dogs being operated. My son's graduation. You know, they had the robot jumping around, walking in front. It was a dog, or it could have been a four-legged animal. It didn't have a mouth on it. It just had exactly what you saw on there. But dude was controlling it really well. It was fast too, y'all. It costs a lot of money, but I know those things look exciting. You got a dose of that was coming anyway when you was a kid playing with remote control cars. Somebody is behind the mechanism with a controller calling the shots. So when you had a remote control car when you was a kid, you was calling the shots, telling that car to go here, go there, just by thumbing it left, right, up, over, and it would turn and go there. So you was calling the shots. So with these artificial radio controlled dogs, with program technology, now this thing they could type program in just like a drone, and the drone could go up so high, it's programmed to come right back down to its docking station. So I mean, they got drones that fire weapons now. They got big drones that look like commercial airliners too, y'all. We can leave that one alone. But back to the androids. They walking around, y'all. They in regular clothes. They mailmen. They I told y'all, your judges, your lawyers, your doctors. A lot of them is your doctors, nurses, and they come in and give your family the bad news, and you wonder who could break some news to somebody like this with no heart. No, she just tough. He just know they ain't just tough. They just not real. You understand? You ever stand next to somebody, I'm not saying they smell so good. They just ain't real. Like, I was next to this nurse. I went to the hospital a couple years back. Something simple. And this nurse was bad. When I say bad, out of a magazine. And standing next to her, you know how you get all excited when you around women, or for females around a dude, and she get all excited. This broad didn't wake me up at all. I was not even excited. I just knew she was pretty. That was it. She was bad, but there was no energy kicking off of her that I was reacting to. It was almost like she was just like a plastic dummy. Just being honest, y'all. So you can tell if you open your eyes up. Most people can't tell. They just think some nurse came in and gave the family the bad news, or a doctor came in and gave the family the bad news. No, she came in, broke the news with no emotion. No emotion. There was no heat coming from this lady either. You could feel body heat, y'all. You ain't got to be this close to feel, but you could be this close and feel body heat. When doctors is close to you, don't they, when they giving you a shot or something, they are at least this close. There was no body heat coming off of this lady. She was one of them. Yeah, she was an android, or whatever model they call her. It's so far advanced, it doesn't need to be programmed. You ever wonder why that doctor never came back to you and they say, now this doctor been dealing with you for about 2 hours, 3 hours. No, her shift ain't over. I'm talking even a half hour after that. They send another lady in or another dude in. You go, whoa, where's the lady at that I talked to? I broke everything down to her that she asked me. Now I got to retell it to this dude? Didn't you write all that down? Oh, I'm sorry, she took that. Now who is that? Oh, she got to go get reprogrammed. She got to go get charged up. You see, y'all talk about secret societies, y'all. Those exist. Secret societies exist. Secret societies is bigger than what y'all call a secret society. It's a secret. That's the key word. Secret. Everything in here is a secret. You want to need to know basis, and you don't need to know nothing. I'm only telling y'all this because this is gonna be a death of a lot of people. Not us. A death of a lot of people. If y'all see somebody that just don't look right, they're not right role. Some of these people out on these corners, y'all think they on drugs. They sitting there scratching. That's the image that they're that's what they're putting out there. Them ain't people. Some of them is people, but them ones y'all see, and they make sure they uh, uh certain nationalities, and they want y'all to think that this is how they all live. This is what they do, or they're drug addicts, or some of them people ain't real. You ever see somebody? Listen, y'all, this is crazy, right? I knew a few people that was out in the streets. Used to talk to them, what's up, chop it up with you, say hi, always have respect for people if you was out there, even if you was on drugs. And I knew you coming up, and I see you out there, I'm going to still give you you Mr. Miss, that I wasn't disrespectful. But you would swear up and down that is the same person that you seen until you come up on them and you talk to them, and they just like they didn't even know who you was, and no, it wasn't the drugs. I hear people right now, man, that's that crack, that's the heroin. They was out there. No, the soul was gone because it wasn't them. Pick them up, put them back on the street. They go to jail. They go to these rehabs. This is what they call them. They send them to these halfway houses. They come back. It's not them. Y'all talk about body snatchers, man. That's real. It's not fake. That's real, y'all. Reason why you don't know because you ain't been caught. You ain't in captivity. Now, once you get in captivity, they get to tampering with you, you ain't gonna know nothing. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Listen to me. They walk amongst us, y'all. The technology, them artificial intelligence machines, man, don't be fooled. They got no emotion. They go ahead and the cop that gave you that ticket, that was a machine. The machine gave you 6 months in prison. The machine told you, no, we're closed. And the machine was the one behind the counter that handed you your change, and you said, thank you so much, happy holidays, and they just looked at you like you was crazy and looked at the next person, next in line, please. Love y'all, stay blessed.